Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so happy to be back right now. Didn't upload like videos like this for a long while now, and this is going to be an episode or a video because I'm gonna do kind of a series out of this. I already did a couple of videos on this, but this is gonna be a build video, so I really wanted to do build more builds, but I never got a chance to. So I'm bringing back another warrior build, so you guys can, because I was just thinking like most of you guys are probably being a warrior build because that's what most people use, and that's like the most fun build in my opinion in the game to have. But I think all the builds are fun. But so first video is gonna be on this warrior build, and so I'm just gonna get right into this because I really don't want to ramble for too much. But first off, I'll tell you what armor or gear you need to get. So there's two alternatives because I know not many people will buy the Helix store items. So first of all, if you have this gear pack, then that's great. But if you don't, I'll just give you an alternative right here. So use this, the Achilles set or whatever it's called. I don't know how you pronounce that, but the reason why is it's all about the critical damage. It's all about, this build is basically all about you doing a lot of damage and other people not being able to do damage to you at all. And I'll be showing the build off as well in the video. So okay, so I'll just, because I already done everything, because I think it's pointless to just do some useless stuff like freaking showing how I'm engraving stuff. So yeah, so if you do not have the sword, then you should just use this one. I think this one is better, but I like getting adrenaline. You can use this one totally because this is fire damage, and in a warrior build, fire damage is like the best thing ever. So I would actually suggest you use this build, this sword. And if you don't have this sword, then use this sword. And if you don't have any, well, that's, I just gave you something to work towards. Work towards this sword. I actually don't remember how you get it. I think you kill a mercenary. That's how you get it. I think you kill a mercenary or you do a quest. I'm not sure, but you can look this up on YouTube and you'll probably find it. So yeah, get this weapon, and I'll probably actually equip it right now just to show you guys how powerful it is. And so yeah, I'm just gonna change this to this, and yeah, so use this weapon. You can upgrade it. Obviously I'm level 52, and if I upgraded, my warrior damage is gonna go even higher, and then my fire damage is gonna go even higher. So yeah, and then use this blade. This blade, you get it by defeating the Minotaur. It's a quest. I don't really remember what island, but it's a quest of a Minotaur. One of the islands have the quest, so you probably already have these weapons. But if you don't, then like I said, I'm giving you something you can work towards to. Just watch videos on YouTube on how to get these items, or maybe I'll make a video on how to get all the legendary items, and you'll be fine. And then the bow you can use is the Hades bow, which is kind of sad because this is the only warrior's bow that you can get. I mean, there's like a rare, very epic bows, or yeah, epic rarity bows that you can use, but they're not legendary, so they're not going to be as good. They're going to have like, it's random stats, so they're not going to be as good. So I just suggest you use Hades bow. There's not any other warrior bows. It's just the only warrior bow is the Hades bow. So you really don't have a choice. You can only use this, but it's still a good bow though. So on the bow, oh god, I'm just going way too fast right now. I'm just all over the place. So okay, so on this sword, put weapon damage becomes fire damage, or put something like whatever you want, because on here I really wanted to have my sword on fire, so that's why I just have it. But you also have an ability that you could make your weapons go on fire. So you really have a choice what you put on these weapons. I put whatever I like. So if you want to copy the exact same thing I have, then go ahead and copy right now. So I'm just gonna stay on one weapon for a while so you can see whatever I have on it. But yeah, on these weapons doesn't really matter what you have, but on the bow though it matters because you have 100% damage but health capped at 25%. So you might think like this is useless, why would anybody want that? It's really hard. No, it's not. I will explain why. Because on this armor you have all the engravings which help you, like your damage won't be as high whenever someone does damage to you. They won't do a lot of damage to you, if that makes sense. I don't know. So basically all of these have resistance to them. So this one has 20% to ignore half damage, so there's 20% that people might not do even half the damage that they're supposed to do to you, and then there's another 20%, so that's 40%. That's a really high percentage of them not being able to do half of the damage that they actually are supposed to do. If I'm not making sense, just put the abilities and that's it, because I know how they work. I already use this build a lot. So on my arms you put 30 total armor because that's obvious. Like you need to put as much armor on these gear pieces as possible so you don't take a lot of damage. And then on the boots, I really had nothing to put on here. There's no like resistant engravings or anything on the boots you can put. The only thing I was able to put on it is burning rate, and I mean it is good because it really complements the whole build. But I don't know. You can put on the boots whatever you want because there's no like way you can put resistance or armor on these boots because I already tried. So yeah, these are the stats for the gear, or the things I put on my gear, and I'll show you my abilities in a second. Yeah, there it is. Sorry if I'm like, okay, so if you have any more questions, just comment down below and I'll answer all the comments. So if you're not sure about something, then go ahead and ask me in the comments, but let's just get on with the abilities. So all the abilities are here, like on the warrior side, and then also here. So first off, let me just not be all over the place and get to the point. So just get all the passive abilities on the warrior because you need them. Like you need the damage weapon master, and you need to have good armor, and you need the overpowered ability, obviously, because that's just the main things of the warrior build. And then do the charge heavy attack and also the fire master, and all of these are important, but not the abilities. So just the fire ability and the battle cry of Ares, the top warrior ability, are important ones. Other ones are not important. You can literally like choose a completely different ability. I mean, there's only 3 more choices. If you want to go full on just warrior, then you can choose out of these 3 abilities. But just listen for a second, because please don't get second wind. It is like completely useless right now. The update that they came out with, this is not a good ability anymore, and I will show you why. I'll explain it. And then devastating shot and archer mastery, because you're gonna use your bow. Like you will use your bow sometimes, maybe to get health back, or just stay ranged for a bit. So you're gonna need damage, and that's just the devastating shot is the extra damage as well. And you also have fire arrows, so that's gonna help you as well. And what I mean by getting health back, so you probably already know what I'm gonna say, but damage dealt restored as health. This is OP. I swear, like, I don't know why they added this, and now you don't even need to have a set to actually gain. I remember there's a set that you can gain back health as you do damage, which is completely useless right now because you have this. So put all your, like, if you're level 50, I think, yeah, you can do this. If you're level 50, you can definitely put 20 abilities in here, and then 20 abilities all in the warrior skills that I showed you. So put 20 abilities in here, you'll get 5% more in health that you receive while it's doing damage, and then also rest of your points whenever you level up or just go do tombs, put it in warrior damage. So I had 14 extra, and I just put them all in warrior damage because you are a warrior and you're gonna need to do a lot of damage. So that's just extra damage on top of the damage that you already do. And yeah, this is how it is. And I always kind of mention this when I do builds, just the specific on warrior build, because people might not pick up on it. Don't put 3 ability points on the shield breaker. Only put 2. The reason why is because if you put 2, you can take away any shield from any enemy, and if you put 1, you cannot take every shield. You can only take the shields of the weaker enemies. And if you put 3, it is like the most useless thing in the world, because you just spend an ability point and it's only gonna do more damage and not really anything else. It's just gonna knock the guy away as well. So I don't think it's worth it. I think you just keep that ability point and spend it somewhere else. So these are basically this is the build. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you're not sure about anything that I said, then make sure to comment down below, and I'll be sure to answer every comment. If the comment repeats, then please, if I don't respond, check the other people that commented about a question, or just check the comments, like every comment that there might be an answer, because I probably answered it already. But yeah, I'll answer as many questions as possible. And now I'm just gonna show off the build as well, because obviously you guys need to see the build. So let's just take this guy down. So also I'm playing on hard, just so you know. So let's just take this shield away, and let me show you what this build is capable of. So do fire straight away, and just watch this. He's just gonna melt, completely melt. His health is melting. Look at this. And if I shoot him once, dead. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh, that just happened. But yeah, this build is just OP as hell. It's OP. That's all I have to say. Like, and I'm playing on hard. Like, if you play on normal, you're just gonna destroy everybody. Like, one shot everybody. Even my Spartan kicks do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Let me just find. There it is. There's some warriors there. I'll just fight a little more so I can show you guys off this build, because I mean, I've been working on this build for a long time now, and I really wanted to just get it done and over with, because I want to go into other builds, but easy. Okay, let's take our. I just forgot to tell you why I have a heavy blade, and there's a reason for why. So because I have a sword and it's a fast weapon, and it's like a decent damage weapon, you need a heavy weapon for. Whoa, I just one-shotted him with an arrow, which I'm a warrior build. Do you guys realize that? I'm a warrior build and I'm one-shotting with arrows, like this captain I just did. But yeah, so the heavy blade actually does much more damage than the sword, and so it's kind of slower, but it does more damage. So that's why I kind of balanced it out. Dude, come here, buddy. You need to really, like. Whoa. Is this guy just gonna keep running? Like, come on, buddy. Oh my god, that damage. And he's a leader of the whole nation, so I don't know what the hell is he doing. What is this guy doing? One shot. Okay. So yeah, this is the build. This is the build. You guys go out and enjoy this build because you will love it. But this is not one of the best ones I have. This is just a start, okay? This is just to start off. Let me just take this guy out as well, just to show you again. And also, keep in mind, I have only 25% of my health. Every time I do something to him, like damage him, I get my health back. Look at that. Okay, and also, if you are near to death, you have the Battle of Ares. So like me right now, I can just use Battle of Ares. So 1 second, go Battle of Ares, and I'm basically invincible now. I can't die. So that's why you have that ability. And if you like kind of mix it with the fire ability, you will do insane damage. So yeah, that's the reason why I have the Battle of Ares. And it also doubles your damage, so that's nice. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the build. I mean, it was kind of a fast video, but I was never intending to make a big deal out of this because it's just the start, and also it is a really good build. Don't think it's just the start and it's not a good build. This is like probably one of the best builds I ever had on or ever made. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications. When you do so, comment down below that you subscribed and turned on notifications, and I'll be sure to shout you out in the next video. I saw a lot of YouTubers do that, and I thought it was fun to do it for me as well. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll shout you out in the next video. If you tell me in the comments, be sure to comment down below that you did that, so I can tell. And then yeah, I'm gonna shout you out.